CryoCuff IC Patient Instruction Video. This device can be cold enough to cause serious injury. Do not use this device if you cannot check your skin conditions frequently. Be sure to read and understand all instructions before use. Additional warnings may be found in the instructions for use. This is a non-sterile prescription device for single patient use only. Be sure to speak with your doctor regarding your cold therapy needs. Warning: read and understand all warnings and instructions for use before using this device. Additional warnings appear in the instructions for use. Do not use this device without a prescription from your physician. Your prescription must state how long to apply your cold treatment, how long your breaks should be, and the length of your treatment time. If you have any questions about your treatment plan, be sure to ask your prescribing physician. Do not use this device if a prescription has not been provided for you or you do not understand your prescription. Sensitivity and susceptibility to cold vary for each person, so remember to frequently check your skin conditions. If you experience increased pain, burning, numbness, tingling, increased redness, discoloration, itching, burning, increased swelling, irritation, or other changes in skin condition under the cold pad and around the treatment area, immediately discontinue use and contact your physician. Be sure to let your physician know if the following conditions apply to you: Raynaud's disease, arthritic conditions, peripheral vascular disease, children under 12, decreased skin sensitivity, poor circulation, compromised local circulation, hypercoagulation disorder, diabetes, or neuropathies. Getting started. Prep the cooler before applying the cuff. 1. Attach the blue hose to the cooler. 2. Fill the cooler with water to the line located inside the cooler. 3. Then fill with ice. 4. Apply the insulation disc on top. 5. Securely attach the lid. The lid should be snug. 6. You can shake the cooler. 7. Allow ice and water to sit for 5 minutes to chill. Always apply the cuff empty. Use only Aircast CryoCuffs with the Aircast CryoCuff IC unit. Read all instructions supplied with the specific CryoCuff before applying. Shoulder application. 1. Make sure your cuff is empty prior to application. 2. Apply the cuff, attach the straps around the torso, and secure in the front and the back. 3. Secure the strap on the side of the affected shoulder, front and back. These straps can be opened as needed to do shoulder exercises. Knee application. 1. Make sure that your cuff is empty prior to application. 2. Place the cuff on the front of the knee and secure the top strap. Top strap should be snug, but not tight. 3. Adjust the front opening. Your kneecap should appear through the opening. 4. Apply the bottom strap loosely. Back, hip, rib application. Make sure your cuff is empty prior to application. Apply the cuff over the injured area so that the Aircast logo is upright and facing outward. Ankle application. Make sure your cuff is empty prior to application.
Use in conjunction with a barrier.
Close the bottom flaps under the foot. Position the foot inside the cuff with the heel pressed against the back. If needed, adjust the cuff width by repositioning the bottom flaps. Wrap the foot cover around the foot and secure with straps. Then wrap the ankle cover around the ankle and secure with straps. Do not use an elastic wrap in conjunction with the CryoCuff, and ensure any dressing under the CryoCuff is applied lightly. To fill your cuff. Attach the blue tube to your CryoCuff. Listen for a click to ensure proper connection. 2. Lift the cooler 12 to 15 inches above your cuff. This will take approximately 45 seconds. 3. Place the cooler on a stable surface so that the base of the cooler is equal to the CryoCuff to ensure optimal performance. 4. Then simply plug in the power supply to turn on the unit. You will hear the motor turning on and off about every 30 seconds. This will provide you with intermittent compression, which you will feel during the on cycle. While the unit is running, remember to never lift the cooler higher than 4 inches above the cuff, as this can cause excessive pressure. Reduce pressure in the cuff if you experience any discomfort, numbness, or tingling. To do so, simply lower the cooler below the cuff. Warning: please remember to consider the following. 1. Do not use an elastic bandage wrap with the CryoCuff. 2. Dressings under the CryoCuff should be applied lightly. 3. Once the CryoCuff is filled, cooler should be level with the cuff. 4. Reduce pressure if needed. 5. Always empty the cuff after each use. To empty the cuff: 1. Unplug the power supply from the unit. 2. Lower the cooler below the cuff. This could take approximately 45 seconds. 3. Disconnect cuff from blue tube. Troubleshooting: if your pad is not getting cold, make sure there is no water left in the unit or cuff from a previous use. Empty cuff after each use and only apply an empty cuff to the body. Check for kinks in the hose. Make sure to fill the cuff prior to plugging the unit in. Make sure the unit has ice and water filled to the appropriate lines. Check the connections and listen for a click when connecting the hose to the cuff. Make sure the unit and the cuff are set level for optimal performance. If the motor is not turning on, check the power connection. Increase separation between equipment. Plug the power supply into an outlet on a circuit different than other devices. If the motor is not functioning, it can be used as a gravity-fed device. For product support, call 888-405-3251.